Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Fadali and this video is about the different ways of making alignments in CSS. Okay, so first of all, let's just see what we are gonna do in this video. In this video, we're gonna learn about to align the elements, block elements to the center, and also how to align the text into the center and center an image, and left and the right alignment using position property, and left and the right alignment using the float property. Obviously you can align it on the top and the bottom as well, but just for the example, just for the reference, we are using the left and right alignment. And last, center vertically using padding. As you can see that we have the basic structure of the HTML document. Now I have to make some paragraph here. Okay, the first one was to make the center alignment of the elements of the block element. So paragraph is a block element. Okay, so let me just style it. I must have to declare the specified width, so we have to give it a okay. To align the element into the center, we have to use the margin property, and we have to set the value of the margin property to the auto. Okay, it will align the block element. You have to remember the point here, it is for the block element. Okay, so okay, when you use the margin and give it an auto value, it will align your block element into the center. So this is how you can do that. All right, okay, so we have just aligned the paragraph element into the center, and same goes for the other block elements. Now we have to align our text into the center. For aligning the text into the center, we have to use the property text align, and in the text align we have to use the center property. Okay, so run it again. Okay, now so we have done the two tasks. First one is to align the block element into the center, and the second one is to align the text into the center. So we have done the both. Okay, so we are done with the both tasks. So now we have to align the image into the center. For that I have to use the break, because as you know, the image element have the display property of the inline, so that won't start from a new line if we don't use the break here. So source would be as well. Okay, so now we have to make the alignment of the image into the center. For that we have to style it. Okay, first of all, you have to change the display property of image. That would be go for the block. Okay, after that you have to put the margin value to the auto. Okay, now I think we are good here. You can also use the margin left value and the margin right value to auto, and it will behave the same for the image. So if you want to align the image into the center, first you have to declare its size, obviously, to give it a look. Then you have to change its display property from inline to the block, and then you have to give the margin value to auto. Okay, and then your image will be aligned into the center. All right, so this is how we align the image. We are done with the three tasks here. Now we have to make the left and the right alignment with the position property. So I have to use the align. Now I have to use the div element here. All right, now I have to use the class align into my div element. 300 would be good. Just adding the br to give it a gap between the image and the div element. Okay, so now we have to align our div element with the help of position property. So now I would like to align it on the right side. I will be using the right. You have to give the 0px value if you want to align it to the right side, and same goes for the left. You have to use the left value here, and if you want to align it to the bottom, you just have to write the bottom here, and it will align itself onto the bottom of the screen, and same goes for the top. Okay, so this is how we can make the alignment using the position property. And now we have to use the float values. Okay, so float values would be left and it would be right. All right, so this is how you can align the element with the float value from left to right. Okay, the last task of the video is that we have to align to the center vertical with the help of padding. Padding, I have to use the padding value here. Alright, now you can see that our div element is center vertical aligned with the help of padding. Okay, when you want to make the alignment to the center vertical with the padding, you have to use the 70 value here, and the second value would be 0, because the second value is for the left padding and the first value is for the top padding. Okay, that's why you have to use these values. Okay, if you want to put your text into the center, you have to use the text align property and use the center value. Okay, I think we have learned enough about the different ways of making alignments, and this is all for this video. If you really find this useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel, and bye bye.